Hello, everyone. This is a review of the Galloway Precision guide rod spring for the Taurus TX-22. I got the chance to take this out to the range, put about 500 rounds through this, and only had one failure to feed. May have been on my fault from loading the magazines by hand instead of using their loader, but it's 22. Who knows? Um, so this is the stock spring, but we'll take a look at the Galloway. Magazines unloaded, no magazine, and the chamber is empty. Hopefully you can see that. So we'll open this up. So looking at the barrel, there is a little line of wear, but that was probably from Tandem Cross's spring that I had in here. The wear has not gotten any worse. It's stayed the same. So I do not think this is making any contact with that barrel. So that's a positive. You can see compared to the stock spring that they are very similar. See that there? I am a fan of having all metal on a guide rod spring with any pistol. I have other pistols that I've upgraded to all metal ones because I don't want any of the plastic in that area of the gun. This one is a good performer. I know there's another company that produces a spring that's very similar to this. The name is Lake something. I can't remember the name of it. But there's other YouTubers that have that spring in their gun, and it works very well for them. This one is a winner. It's great. I'm gonna just leave this in the gun for the life of the gun, as long as it doesn't have any any more failure to feed issues or rubbing up against the barrel. I'll keep an eye on that to make sure that doesn't progress any worse. But this one's great. If you have any other questions about this pistol or the spring, just put a comment, send me a comment, and I'll try to respond to that. I know Tandem Cross did come out with an update to their first spring that's supposed to fix some of the issues that people were having, like I was having with it, rubbing up against the barrel and failure to feed. But I'm not going to purchase that one. I purchased this one, and that's good enough for me. You can see. So the issues with the Tandem Cross I was having, when you let go of the slide, it would stop. It would leave about that much gap, so it's not seating all the way. This one seats all the way. Even if you just pull it back a little bit, it still seats. The stock spring is the same way. It seats all the way properly. The only way to make it not seat all the way is to basically, I can't even force it to do it. It seats properly. I do have another video on the magazine release from Tandem Cross. That has been great. Sticks out a little further, especially, yeah, the original one was just too sunken in. You had to really press on it to get it to release the magazine. That sticks out just enough to get the magazine to release easily, but also not stick out too far to be a problem, to catch on anything. Looks good on the gun. The color is different, but who cares? It's a magazine release. I do want to, at some point, replace these sights. There is something wrong with this rear sight. It does not adjust very well, and if anything bumps it, it just resets to 0. I probably will go with Tandem Cross's upgraded sights that are also suppressor, meant for a suppressor, so they're a little higher up to see over the suppressor. So I'll probably go with those, but that's later on down the road. Also, if you're interested, I can do a video on my concealed carry pistol. I have the Shield Plus optics ready model with the tritium night sights. I also switched it over to left hand magazine release. I also have the Swamp Fox Sentinel sight on there. The nice thing about this sight, it's the same cut, so there wasn't any plate needed. But if you guys want a video on that, I can do that as well. And also for the, you can see that one is empty as well. There's no magazine in there. and also do a video to include that the Vetters holster that I have. But again, thanks for watching. If you have any questions, just put in the comments below. Thanks.